Hey everyone! So, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I finally did it. I logged off, hit the delete button, and said bye-bye to my TikTok account for good. Honestly, it was a massive relief. I know a lot of you out there are thinking about it or are just curious, so I'm giving you the straight truth. I've got 7 big reasons why I ditched the app. We're starting with the most shocking one and going right down the list. Let's dive in. This is the one that turned my direct messages into a swamp. I'm talking about the constant, creepy deluge of scams and boundary violations. If you're on TikTok, you've seen it. First, the psychics trying to get me to pay to tell my future. Then, the sketchy crypto schemes promising instant wealth and asking for your money up front. And finally, the psychos. Random people sending super uncomfortable boundary-crossing messages about feeling deeply connected to me. This isn't just annoying, it's genuinely high risk. According to some reports, up to 60% of TikTok users encounter a scam weekly. That tells you everything you need to know about the platform's content safety standards. It was time to clear out the digital creepers. Okay, if the scams didn't scare you, this one will. We are talking about deepfakes and the threat of AI identity theft. Every minute of your face and voice you share on that app is helping to train AI to clone you. I recently saw a terrifying example where a young creator's video was hijacked, his likeness and voice used to send a completely different, harmful message, and he ended up getting death threats because of it. When the technology can duplicate your digital identity that easily, and you've given the platform hours of your face and voice, the risk is just too high. The potential for malicious misinformation under your name is not worth a few thousand views. This is the most relatable addiction. The amount of time I was spending scrolling was absolutely out of control. Let's be honest, the For You page is a dopamine-fueled conveyor belt designed to keep you hooked and keep your eyes glued to the screen. Here's a crazy stat. Globally, users spend an average of 95 minutes per day on TikTok. That's over 10 hours a week. I realized I was spending those hours scrolling for new ideas or engaging with others, which they encourage so your content gets pushed. Instead of developing my craft, being present with my family, or pursuing real-life passions, I was trading my life minutes for likes. Let's talk about that constant feeling of being watched. The profile view history is the worst offender. You visit a random page out of curiosity, and boom, they get a notification that you were there. It feels like a built-in digital stalker alert. Beyond that, the platform's entire culture pushes you to share more and more of your personal life. The more you give, the more the algorithm demands. You're opening yourself up to a huge, anonymous audience, and it starts to feel like they are drawing your energy without giving you any privacy or peace of mind in return. TikTok is a shopping mall disguised as entertainment. The whole ecosystem is built around triggering impulse purchases. Many creators make their money through affiliate marketing, and it's effective. Studies show that about 78% of consumers have purchased a product after seeing it on TikTok. But then you get the low-key scam, companies tricking you into being a brand ambassador. They pressure you to pay for the products, and that high shipping cost is often the actual value of the product. It's just a cheap way for them to move inventory, and it leaves you with a pile of stuff you don't need, fueling a cycle of overconsumption that definitely isn't good for your savings. This is the ultimate creator frustration. You realize the platform wants you to pay for more views. They'll give you a few organic wins to keep you hopeful, but for consistent reach, the pressure to promote your videos is relentless. I started to get this feeling that it's less of a meritocracy and more of an unofficial pay-to-play system. I have a sneaky suspicion that a lot of those people who claim they went viral organically actually just paid to boost their videos. It makes trying to grow feel like a lottery with a required entry fee. And finally, the creative burnout. Making a high-quality video is a ton of work. Scripting, filming, editing, trending sounds, captions, it's a job. But what's the reward? Most videos for creators without huge followings get stuck between 200 and 1,000 views. When you weigh the hours of labor against that tiny audience and the near-zero return, it quickly becomes an unsustainable effort. The investment of time and energy just wasn't paying off anymore. So there you have it, the 7 reasons I walked away. It was a tough choice, but my privacy, my time, and my sanity were worth more than chasing a viral hit. If you felt any of this, let me know in the comments. Which reason resonates the most with you?